Hey, what's up guys? Blitz here, back with another video, but today we're not going to be in the Minecraft series. As you can tell, I'm in the Minecraft series world that I do my Minecraft series on, but we're not doing episode 3 or 4 today, but we're doing something different today. I'm going to be reacting to a channel that does animations that I've been watching for probably the past 2 to 3 years, but it's like my first time doing a reaction video on their channel. But anyways, let's stop talking and let's start reacting and let's get to this video. So the video today is called School Drills. Well, it's not today, but anyways. And it seems interesting, so I hope it's gonna be funny. Anyways, let's react.
The building is literally on fire! Let's all walk in a slow, organized line as we're being literally engulfed in flames. Yeah, that makes sense.
That is
School
true.
drills, they're insane. We're all gonna tell our
Also
experience,
true.
and you have to decide who has the weirdest experience. Everyone's familiar with the fire drill, okay? The loud
That's
siren
true.
going,
I am.
you know, and your ears are just melting from the inside
Oh, I
out. Wasn't the fire
hate
drill
it
like so
when-
loud, Blaza?
when
Yeah,
it's-
it literally hurts my ears.
Right?
Exactly.
Someone screaming in your ears over and over
I
again.
don't like that.
I remember like walking out, I would be the only one not covering my ears because I was trying to look cool.
How do you
He's like
even
tearing
walk
up
out
on
without
the
covering
inside.
your ears?
So none of you have been in a real tornado drill.
Tornado drill. Like a real tornado?
Which makes no sense because there's also no tornadoes where I live. But we
How
have
does that
tornado
make
drills.
sense?
It's like a yearly thing. It happens every single time.
How does that make sense
don't.
if you live
There's
somewhere
another
that
day, we have the
tornado
teachers
drills,
trying
but
to riz
doesn't
me
have
up,
actual
but I have
tornadoes?
to respectfully decline them as usual.
Is it the male teachers?
Of course.
Or the female?
No, male. Of course.
Pause,
All
what?
Of a sudden, wham, whammo, wham, wham. Hey, just the loudest noise you can imagine.
Me and Edward's mom.
It's worse than the fire drill, times 10.
There's someone on the intercom going wham, wham, wham.
Exactly like that. I jumped from my chair because of how loud. Everyone in the room, they start looking around like, huh? It was fear, shock.
I would be
Everyone
confused
was
if,
waiting for the word.
if an alarm
This is
goes
a
off
practice
without
tornado
noticing.
drill. By the way, subscribe to the channel. But it never came through the speaker, okay? It wasn't a practice drill. It was the real thing.
What do you do in that situation?
After a couple seconds, the teacher kicked into action and said, everyone in an organized line right outside the door. I think for the first time, people were actually scared this was real. Everyone was just paired up with a bunch of randoms. Two guys that I don't even know who they are. If a tornado actually hit, the tornado was going to abduct you through the windows. The school
How
was
does that make
trying to
sense
put you
if-
out of the range of
Well,
all
I
the
never
windows. So they
participated
put you in the
tornado
hallways
drill,
with
so I
all
don't
the
know
lights.
how it
glass.
works, really.
Yeah, because there's no glass there. But the worst part is the fact that we have to
I-
get down on our knees, and then you have to put your head on the floor, and then you put your hands around the back of your neck.
What is the
That
point of
never
I
happened to
hated
me.
doing that. Like I felt like my forehead
That
was
never
touching the
happened
dirty
to me.
floor. Like it was so.
It was disgusting. It was. I usually lick it on Saturdays, but this time I wasn't really feeling it.
This was our first day.
This is not an ideal position, okay? I'm not in Circus Delay. This ain't comfortable, okay? So I'm sitting there surrounded by a bunch of nobodies that I don't know, and the whole school is like this. It's all lined up. Each kid is at a locker. And the teachers, they're flexing on us. They don't have to do this. They're walking around doing handstands.
How is it only the
cartwheels. There ain't no
teachers?
beeping
Not
no more.
only the
No
teachers
beeping.
that are
And
not
you know how
doing
I
that
said I was
position.
paired up with some random.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if he was scared or something, but some sort of smell started emerging.
Oh, I hated that.
Some sort of rotten.
I would hate it if
smell, okay?
I would hate it if I'm like
He started
paired up with
getting
someone
sweaty.
in a school
He probably
drill
didn't wear
and they
deodorant,
just
but
stank
boy, did he
throughout
stink.
the.
Oh my god.
My
And
God,
I had
that's so
nowhere to go.
disgusting.
We couldn't move nowhere, man. My head was glued to the floor. 2 minutes go by.
I'm just surprised because I never participated in a school drill. Well, not school drill. I never participated in a tornado drill, so like this never
5 minutes
happened
go
to me.
by. 1 hour goes by.
No way.
And all I
As
smell
well,
is this
it's-
boy, okay?
well,
Man,
two
just
things.
kill me. Put me out of my misery,
It's
please.
always good to. It's always good to be with someone
Take me.
that
Okay, what if that was
is-
just you that smelled? What if you
that
Yeah,
smelled?
you
what if
know,
you smell
so
yourself?
Wait,
it's
Socks, when's the-
easy
when's
to
the
get
last time
away
you
with.
showered?
Well,
Wait,
not
you
get away
showered?
with.
Oh, okay, I think we know the problem.
My nose has been transformed into another
just to be
dimension.
safe.
This is like the death penalty. And the worst part is, they wouldn't let us talk. We had to be absolutely silent, okay? Like, why couldn't we talk? Is the tornado gonna hear us? Is it gonna change
Exactly.
direction all of a sudden because we're talking smack? We were just laying there, suffering for hours of this smelly, stinking, rancid, funkin', reeking, whippy, putrid, reeking boy.
Stop being so mean.
They should have thrown him out in the tornado.
By
It's
the
not being
time
mean.
We finished. The school day was well past over. How is that legal? This has taken up my own time. By the time
That
I
is
got
true.
away from the boy, I promise I couldn't smell normally for a good couple days. And you know what the funniest part was? There was no tornado. There was nothing. It was just a bit stormy outside. It was a
Bro.
lovely day in Britain outside, and that was my tornado drill experience.
Damn, he got you on the floor for hours for nothing.
Exactly.
So honestly, I don't know what to put on the weird scale, but I would put like I don't know honestly, but it was weird that you had to do a tornado drill even though it was just a little stormy. They probably just miscommunicated, but number one, it's always good to be near someone
starts in
with
Europe,
that you know,
the Netherlands to be
as
precise.
well as
That's
make
already
sure
an
they
everyone
don't
just like,
smell,
oh,
so
I
it's
was
safe.
about 50 years old.
50?
50?
50 years?
No, 15.
15.
What are you when you're 15?
15.
Freshman?
Sophomore.
Sophomore.
I'm on my little bike, cycling. Ah.
What, did you just fall?
Today, another beautiful day. Cycling to school for 45 minutes straight. Because that's how that goes in my country. You have to literally cycle for 10 miles every day to school.
Seriously?
And 10 miles back.
10 miles?
Through the heat, through the winter, through the
What's
rain,
the
through
point
hail, it doesn't
on
matter.
riding
You're first.
bicycles?
And you know what's even
There-
Go ahead.
There's
Release
cars,
me.
there's
45 minutes
buses,
for
there's
10 miles?
On a
there's-
bicycle.
Oh, okay.
there's walking
You know what?
as well. There is even you can even I don't even know, but cycling to school for 45 minutes exactly is what? It's just unbelievable. Like, what's the point of that? If I was to cycle to school and back, trust me, it would take more than 45
First,
minutes
you
for
come
me to
5
cycle
minutes
from
too late
school
because you're
to back,
tired, pops, or
from school
you got
to
hit
home,
by a
and
car
from
or
home to
something
school.
small. You get detention.
Either way.
The janitor will literally
And
stand
that-
there
oh
at the bicycle
God.
rack, and he will wait till the last second. And if you don't come in time,
Well, you'll
he
just
writes your name
shut-
down. You have to go to the. Can you stop wildly interrupting?
Damn,
So
he
the-
got,
wait.
he
Oh
got
my
smacked.
God! What? If you
The
get too late,
grin
he
on
will
his
write your name
face.
down, and after you're done with school, you have to go to him.
It would be funny if you just drove a car one day and just like ran over everyone.
Okay.
That is-
You're a little too American.
Okay, continue your
Trust
story,
me, when
please.
I okay.
So I come there.
Wait, so like
he
how
reports
late?
me.
How late?
Oh.
Why are they
Only
interrupting
2
him?
minutes too late, okay? I park my little bicycle, I run inside, I get stopped, you guys down my name. I was like, okay, screw you, I'm already late for class. I storm through the classroom. Through the hallways.
I'm taking admin is needed there.
I kick open the door. Present!
Zesty as ever.
What the?
I'm ready to start the day. You know what my first class is? Cooking class. Oh my god! You guys have that in America?
No, there's no such thing as cooking class.
I wish there was.
Where all the food in America is just thrown in the microwave.
Yeah, that's
Not
probably why
all
you guys
food.
can't cook.
All right. I had cooking class, okay?
Okay, you to go. Cooking class starts.
Not all
Everything
food
is
was
good. We're
cooked and
making
was like
macaroni.
thrown into
Oh,
microwave.
yummy
Many people
Italian
actually
macaroni.
cooked by hand to make their food.
I don't need that.
So
advice.
there's-
Let me cook.
There's
I grab the
pretty much there
macaroni,
was
I
no
grab the
point
tomato
on
sauce.
cooking
What does
class
that
in
have to do
America
with
because
schools?
everyone knew
Can
how
I
to
get it
cook
that way?
in
He's building
America.
up the suspense.
Jesus Christ. You want this story to be like 20 seconds long?
Yes.
Shut up. I started cooking, and I had this little lady
Let him cook.
cooking as well.
Everyone is little to you.
Yeah,
Just by normal height.
yeah. She doesn't speak much. She's like a little bit of a shy guy. You know what I mean, right? She's cooking. She's cooking. I'm cooking. Put the macaroni in, putting the fire on. I go down to wrap myself up. Good old pots. And I hear something like.
Yeah.
I look up and the lady's not cooking as well, okay? It's like a lot of smoke coming from her pan.
Oh!
Cook?
No, that macaroni is burned to hell.
Women can't cook. Confirmed.
Alia, is she malfunctioned? Come on.
She was so shocked. She
whatever,
was like,
not my problem. I'm cooking my macaroni. I am good. I turn around one more time to get some spoons and stuff, and I hear a loud bang, bang. I turn around, the woman
Get on the floor.
passed out.
What?
I don't know how. She
Wait,
like
what?
inhaled something or something. I don't know what happened. She passed out. She on the ground. Peter Griffin pose.
Whoa.
And I was like, oh my god. I say, teacher, she is not doing well.
Give her mouth to mouth.
Mouth to mouth.
So my
Pause,
teacher,
what?
grabs her,
Ignore it. Ignore it.
put her on her back, and you know what one classmate thought was a great idea in this situation?
Jump on her.
He was like, oh no, someone passed out and her macaroni is burned. Probably gonna spit into flames in a couple seconds. Let me pull the fire alarm. And he pulls the fire alarm. I'm like, what are you doing? Woman wakes up like a minute later. Well, the fire alarm was going off. Teacher turned off the stove, threw away the macaroni. Such a shame. Such a good macaroni.
I would eat it off the floor.
And we all, I
What?
don't know if you guys have to do it in your
I have so many questions because I never participated in school drills, and I never been to the Netherlands or wherever the guy that's telling his story grew up in. But first of all, cycling to school for 45 minutes straight each day to school, it's just unexpected because I'm like, how is that possible? But it's just how different countries develop and how they get and like their transportations and stuff. But also, why did the animators make socks eat the macaroni off the floor?
school. But when we have a fire drill,
Stop eating.
I'm hungry. Don't judge me.
Why is
put
he
you in the
eating
oven, bud.
during
I don't
this
know about
story?
your guys' school, but in my school, if there's a fire drill, we all have to stand in a little line, like a long worm. And we have to
Yeah.
put our hands on top of each other's shoulders and walk out.
What?
Like a long train.
Why do you have to put your hands
What?
on your shoulder?
Being arrested.
I think
What
that's
does the
only for
Net-
Guatemala.
Like
Who
grab
do the-
each other's
what does the
shoulders so no one
Netherlands
gets
people
lost.
do?
Okay, be honest,
honestly.
Laza, can anyone actually even grab your shoulders?
I know, right?
You were forced to grab my butt cheeks instead.
Okay, this I thought, what the huh?
So
This guy a little
we walked
sus.
through the store. Everyone made it out safe. And apparently the woman passed out because she didn't eat for the past day. That was my story.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
No way, that was it.
What was the ending?
What happened?
We made it out safe, and I told you why the woman passed out.
But what was the point of you like bicycling to school? What was the point of that?
To make the story.
Were you living under a rock that way?
That was amazing.
Were you living under a rock that way?
10 out of 10. What's your fire
He
drill
did it to
story?
make his story longer.
Let me tell you something, okay? Fire
Not
drills-
that way.
Caused it.
TBH.
Okay.
TBH.
Okay. Let me set the scene, okay? This is my school, all picture perfect, all beautiful, all natural, right?
It's in New York, the Bronx, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
The Bronx.
brick building.
Wait, you
I never heard of the Bronx.
for school?
Are you from the
I never-
Oblak.
Well, I never
Kinda
visited
looked like a
the
jail,
city called
honestly.
Bronx,
Yeah,
so I never
probably
knew
was.
about
That's a
the city
jail,
or
dude.
even heard of the
That's
city
actually a
Bronx.
jail.
Not a school.
That is not as cool.
Is it safe to be here?
Wait, is this high school or middle school?
This is my high school. Anyway, so imagine
How
this
does this
beautiful
high school look like a
school,
jail?
Not at all like a jail. All of a sudden, now fire drill. Right, it's all loud in your ear.
Didn't you have like TSA in your school?
Oh yeah, I had TSA in my school too.
What? Why?
Just for TBA.
You had the Transportation Security Administration at your school?
How is that
Dude,
possible?
my school is basically Oblak, just put it to one building. My school's burst into flames. Everyone's calmly walking downstairs, ears being blasted by the bell. So I'm walking downstairs. Okay, everyone has the same thought in mind when you walk outside for school drill. It's like, I should subscribe to the channel. And what if I just leave? Right, so we're walking down the stairs. You know, I'm thinking,
I
I'm
would leave too
contemplating.
if my school looked like that, bro.
There's nothing wrong with my school. It looks beautiful.
There's literally
It-
everything.
I'm walking down the stairs, right? Everyone's being set on fire. Not a problem. I'm not even worried about it. I'm just thinking, what if I just don't come back? What if I run away from school? Now I'm in my head. Right now, there's two me's. There's like a good me on my left side and like a bad me on my right side. It's like, yeah, do it, right?
And the good side is like all kawaii and cute with his little butt cheeks out.
Yeah. It has like a really high pitched voice. No, don't do it. Don't do it. That's not good. You're gonna die in hell. And yeah. So I'm outside at this point, right? And I'm just like, I'm still contemplating. I'm battling. So now I'm talking to my friends like, dude, what if I just like, you know how cool it would be if I just do it? So then he's like, all right, bet.
bet.
He goes and he distracts the teacher. He's like, hey, Mr. Teacher, there's a school on fire over there. And right, it's just our school, right?
Probably wouldn't believe it, bro.
Look at our school. Okay, we don't have the brightest teachers in the world. Okay, teachers fully distracted. Like, holy crap, where did that come from?
Jeez.
What the heck is going on? Right, and then I sneak away. Like, I'm running 70 miles an hour, running away from my school. Very fast.
This is factual
Possible for
information.
you
I'm
to
hungry.
run 70 miles an hour?
Right? Has anyone cut school before?
Multiple times.
So the problem
Nope.
with cutting school is there's nothing to do anywhere. Literally
I never
anywhere.
cut
I went
school.
to
I
Delhi,
I
got
was a
me
good boy.
chopped
I never
cheese
cut
the
school.
Aki way.
Why did
okay?
you chop cheese?
Because look at your face. Look at your face and then look at my face.
What is wrong
Exactly.
with you?
So I'm at the deli, right? And I'm just trying to figure out what to get, right? And then that wastes like 10 minutes. And now I'm over here sitting on the floor under a train like a homeless guy.
Under a train?
Yeah.
What?
And I'm just kind of like, what do I do for the next 5 hours? There's nothing.
You should have skipped, buddy.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying
why
to
do you
figure
have
out.
to wait for 5 hours? Why don't you just go home?
Because my mom thinks I'm at school.
Still has a wanted level.
I have nothing to do. My parents are home and they cannot know I leave, right? I'm trying to figure out what to do. But I am a stupid, junior, freshman maybe? No money, no dollar bills, no cents, no nothing to my name except a chopped cheese and a sandwich, right? So I do the obvious thing. I try to break back into school.
Why did you try to break him back in?
I was bored. I had nothing
What's
to
the
do.
point?
Bro, you want to go back to where you left from, but look at the building, bro.
Well,
Look
okay,
at
you know,
that.
I think
escaped.
I
You were
think that
free.
angle isn't good. Let me try a different angle. This is my school.
Okay, that changes everything.
Ignore the
Why is
police
there the-
car, right?
Why is there the police car?
Obviously, you try to break back in, right?
It's like breaking into prison, bro.
Listen, I am like that, okay? I'd rather be in prison than not know what to do for the rest of my day. So I'm trying to break back in. But the problem is there's a warden in the front door, okay?
A warden?
Call of Duty warden?
There's like a legit school security at the front door just waiting.
A 7-foot bodyguard.
Yeah, he's like 7-foot bald black guy. So I'm like, oh, I got lost in the fire drill. Can I come back in? And he was like, how'd you get lost? Everyone's in the same place. There's no way to get, you just walk. And he was like, oh, no, Papa, please. He's like, where'd you get the sandwich from? And then that's the moment. That's the moment where I realized I should have finished my sandwich. So I'm just like looking at him. I don't know what you're talking about. And then we go into a little battle. And he's like, oh, you can't come back in. And I was like, but I want to come back in. And he's like, no, but you can't come back in for like 5 minutes straight.
That's a crazy.
5
This
minutes.
escalates, because what I tried to do is I tried to distract them, like, oh my god, look a bird, and I tried to run.
Back and forth.
Eventually, I end up walking through the front door where there's like 3
Why is
other
there
wardens
one
just waiting for me.
security
And this is the
person
problem.
and then-
These wardens
And
actually
then behind is 3
Now, they're
more.
not some random
Why are
security.
you saying wardens, bro? Wardens are for prisons.
Yeah,
That's
kinda
true.
what it felt like. Anyway, the problem with these people are they're actually the ones willing to call your parents. 2 things I could do here. I could take it like a man, or I try to run away again. The problem with running away again, they circled me. They're all around me. It's like, you're not getting anywhere. They grabbed each other's arms and made a force field around me. So now I am in deeper trouble because I tried to skip school and I failed. That's literally what they did. They were like going, and they were making like a giant dome around me. They grabbed me, okay? They grabbed me by my arms and they lift me up.
Were they
They're
trying to do
dragging
some
me to
ritual
the
or
office,
something?
okay, where I have to admit my shame. Now the principals all know you're like, what did you do? Why'd you do that? I was like, oh, I got bored. And now I have to like plead my case. And
What a
he's like,
stupid excuse.
Is this like some kind of
I
court
think
case?
Muffin's one of the guards.
Yeah, what a stupid excuse. Little TBH.
this is the guy that arrested me in my school.
Oh,
I thought you said he was a big black guy.
That is, bro.
I'm not saying
He got a
anything.
haircut.
No.
It's just a Snapchat filter.
I'm in the office now. I'm begging everyone, please do not call my parents.
I'm gonna call your father.
The father's not the problem. My dad doesn't really care. My dad's like, oh, if you want to go crash into a building, fine. If you want to go like waste all my money, okay.
Probably
I
because
don't
his
care.
father did the same.
Wild. But my mom is the
I'm
problem.
gonna call your mother.
So I'm like on the phone with my mom at the
Why
time. I was like, Mom,
did
they're
they
lying.
make the
They're lying.
mother
They're
look so-
lying through their teeth.
so-
Okay, I did
I
not
don't
go
know how to
school through a
describe
fire
it,
drill.
but-
I just got lost. So my mom, the brave
It was
woman she
just-
is, comes to my school. Imagine this.
It's just,
came-
I don't know
Came
how to
my school.
describe it.
3 school employees,
Wow.
1 security guard, my mother. My mother is like standing at 8 feet tall. She's the most menacing one of them all. Put in the story. I got in trouble. So
That's what?
That was a horrible ending.
You got to the most interesting part with your mom, and you just left it.
Dude, that's like saying it was all a dream all along.
That is true.
At the end of your 5-paragraph essay, and then I woke up.
the point
Because
isn't that
if you-
I got my ass
because
beat
if
by my
you
mom
say-
and everyone was angry at me
If you
and everyone was, like,
if you get
fighting
to
with
the
me,
most
I was
dramatic
being a
part
dumb
and then
stupid
you're
kid.
like,
The
that's
point
it.
is, if you try to cut
It'll make
school,
it sound like
don't
you
come
just did it for a
back.
dream.
Alrighty! Oh my god.
What do you rate that?
Dude, I rate think that's awarded out of 10.
Thank you.
Awarded
That's
out
pretty
of
good.
10.
I liked it. So, what about you, Allie? Do you have a school drill moment?
Ooh.
You.
When I was a little baby child, I was at school just minding my own business. I was drawing cute anime men in my notebook.
Anime man.
And then all of a sudden, the fire alarm went off.
Not the anime man.
What a gosh.
At first, I didn't really care at first.
But it's gonna burn all of your anime men. It's gonna burn all of them.
Wait. You're saying during the fire drill, instead of doing anything, you just kept drawing?
Yeah, I just kept drawing.
What?
I didn't care.
So like you were
Why do
okay
you
being
keep
like set
drawing in
aflame
a
and just keep
fire
drawing?
drill?
As long as I was with my anime men.
Okay.
But then my teacher, she started freaking out and she started yelling, "Go out the door! Go out the door!" And
This is not what we practice.
while she was doing that, I just kept drawing my handsome anime men until she finally grabbed her purse and she said, "We need to leave now!" So all the kids around me were like freaking out and running around the
fire drills are
classroom,
more important than
crying,
drawing
grabbing all their
anime
stuff. I was
men.
sitting there thinking like, chill, it's just a fire alarm. When I went into the hallway, the teacher
It
was
was
like
like,
gone. And it
chill,
looked
it's
like
just
the
a
fall
fire
of
alarm.
society. I just walked down the hall while chaos was happening all around me until I finally got outside and there was literally nobody there because I went to the back of the school, but everyone had gone out the front. So I just sat down beside a tree and kept drawing my amazingly gorgeous anime men until the fire department came. We found out later that one of the teachers pulled the fire alarm and they found the teacher with another teacher making out in the boiler room or something.
Boss, what?
What?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they got fired.
What? I wonder
They
why.
must.
wish
They,
I could make out
they
with my
probably
anime
did
man.
get
No
fired.
problem.
That was good. I rate that anime man over fire drill. Oof.
So basically, I'm at school and the school day ends, and we have a soccer game that night. They were all inside this gymnasium area playing soccer inside the gym, which is kind of stupid if you ask me, because
Soccer
there's
in the
like lights
gym.
and bleachers and like clocks you could hit. But
That's
there's also
true.
another thing inside these gyms. There's fire alarms. There's fire alarms everywhere.
How is there fire alarms
They're
everywhere?
kicking the balls around.
Press it.
Obviously, you know,
Press it.
if you hit a ball completely wrong, it's gonna go wherever it wants to go, and it hits the subscribe button. Then it bounces off and hits the fire alarm. What? So all the teachers rush to the gym, and my teammates book it out. They're rushing to the locker room because they don't want to get caught for breaking the fire alarm and calling the fire department there.
I would be more
Wait,
embarrassed
what?
by your bad aim.
Bad aim.
They all rush to the locker room, right, where we're all staying before we have to
Bad
leave.
aim,
And they're
oh
all
my
telling us,
God.
guys, listen, the fire department's outside. Don't tell nobody, but we just accidentally made them come here. And we're like, what? Wait, what do you mean?
What's
what
so
do you
bad
mean you
about
just made
calling
them
the fire
come here?
department?
It costs money for the police and like the fire department to come out.
You're
And
going
we're like,
to
Does it?
jail.
we are either paying
How does
the
it cost
fines or
money
we
and
are
money
running
for the
in
fire
practice until it
department
gets
police
paid
to
off.
come out?
Our coach does not play around it. He's so strict.
What if you kiss the coach?
Oh.
If we kissed him, but he might
Oh.
have
I don't think he's. Did you say kiss him or kill the coach?
Whichever works.
No,
Coach was
nothing's
like,
working
"Bye."
against this Coach. The fire department get here. They're like interviewing all like the faculty because like they don't know who did it. There's cameras inside this gym, and we're just praying
Oh,
and
yeah,
hoping
GG, bro.
that they don't pull the cameras up and check who's in here.
They def will.
Bro, honestly, and like this is like the funniest part. It just got like brushed over. Like nothing happened to us. We learned about nothing about whether the teachers were called or whether the
How
cameras
did
were
they
looked
get
at. But all I
lucky?
know is that
How did they
kind of
not
just, like,
get
sucked it
caught
up and
by
just
the
took it like a
police or
good boy.
fire
Like a
department?
good boy.
What do you mean by that?
Wait, what does he
It was-
mean by a
we were
good
so
boy?
lucky 'cause I thought we were gonna run until like we literally could not run anymore.
That was a
I
good
would
story.
hate
Roof, I'm
that
rating that
so
bad
much.
aim over drill.
Oh wait,
Bad aim
Muffin
over
has a
drill.
story.
Muffin,
listen,
Muffin, you're
listen here.
homeschooled. Just,
He's homeschooled. How is he?
This wasn't a fire drill. This was an earthquake drill. Okay.
Where?
At my school.
You don't go to school.
He's homeschooled.
Shut up. The ground started rumbling. I was like, holy
That was
crap.
just you walking around. Oh my god.
Damn.
It's right here. I hear beep boop beep boop beep boop like fire alarm, but you know earthquake alarm, whatever.
What?
And I saw on the news 9.9. Okay, that's how big the earthquake was.
9.9?
It's not common
Big
for it
one.
to
That's a
happen.
big one.
That's a lot of earthquakes.
So yeah, I'm homeschooled. So my mom's like, go to your room. I was like, okay.
Go to your
Okay.
The earthquake.
die.
My house got destroyed. The whole city just got destroyed from the earthquake.
This is not a real story.
And then I woke up. And then I woke
Oh,
up.
okay.
And I woke up.
Wow, that was actually the best one I've heard so far. I don't think that could be topped. Anyone else have a story?
Why was there clapping? I like
Alright, it looks
a
no
story
one
where
else
they were
has a
like,
story.
and then I
All
woke
right,
up.
buddy. My story is honestly the best story.
Alright, let's hear it then, Nightway.
All right.
Damn,
You
that's a
guys
big
ready?
ear.
Of course, Nadway has a story about fire drills.
What do you
What's
mean
that
by
supposed
that?
to mean?
What does
I
he
don't know.
mean
I
by
mean, I
that?
just think he,
Also,
you know,
I
he
said
brings
big
a lot of heat
ear,
into a room.
like, and not any
Alright,
bad word.
My story begins with school, okay?
Nah, every school,
story that starts
every
like that
story
did
started with
actually
school,
happen.
buddy.
No. It actually happened like almost 2 years ago. Okay, this starts
Did
with, like,
it?
the last hour of like the day. So I'm chilling like a villain, you know, doing my usual thing. And then all of a sudden, this isn't a fire drill, but it's a weather drill.
How's a weather drill? What?
First
I don't know,
tornado,
it's
then
just bad weather.
first
We couldn't even leave
tornado,
the room.
and then
Okay, we had to be
bicycling
cuddled
to
in like this
school,
one
and
corner
now
in the
weather
dark.
drills.
We had to be in like a crybaby position.
I only
fetal
participate in
position?
like
Yeah, like a fetal
lockdown
position.
drills
So
or
you used
fire
that
drills.
position.
And it was like all
Not
dark and
tornado
everything.
drills,
I
not
was supposed to
weather
leave
drills,
school, like,
none of
20
that.
minutes ago, and I was there for at least 3 hours after school.
3 hours.
But this isn't even the worst thing. We couldn't leave the classroom. Okay, so you guys know what we had to do? It was literally so awful. You guys don't understand. Like, you know,
Get to
maybe
the
sometimes you gotta use the
moment.
bathroom, right? You couldn't leave
No
the
way.
classroom. The teacher had this one like
Oh.
offset room.
Oh, that-
You did it right on the floor?
No. Somewhat.
It was.
Somewhat.
Listen.
What do you mean
Listen.
somewhat?
This teacher had like this one room connected to the classroom that it was just his room. So it was like everyone had to use the bathroom, and a lot of people did. So you know, he's like, oh, I have a genius idea. I'm the teacher. You guys, and he grabs like a small garbage can. You guys use this to use the bathroom.
Are you serious?
What?
You need at least like probably 30 30 bins
Listen,
like
I
to
was,
for
too shy
everyone
use
to
it,
use
'cause I'm
like
okay, I feel
separately.
like I can handle this. I think I can wait. No, I think like 13 kids used it before I did.
No.
So,
No kidding.
I'm like, it's my turn with the toilet. And it does
What the-
garbage.
let
I
the
go-
man
go ahead and
use
take
the
it to other
bathroom.
room, bro. It reeks. I tell you, it reeks.
Mm.
I don't even want to look in there.
Why is he
Why are you
sniffing?
in this room
What?
with me?
Can someone get him
why
out of the
are
room?
you- yeah, please.
And then he
Listen,
gets
at the
dragged
end of
out.
the day, I don't even use it. I just stare at
Ew,
it. I'm gonna be honest.
ew.
This is like the human centipede, bro. I don't know. This
Oh,
is reminding me of the
dude,
human
okay.
centipede. I don't know.
Oh my god, I'm traumatized. I feel like I've been traumatized.
No, Mr. Teacher, you can't go in there.
Listen, at the end of the day, we were there for at least 4 hours.
4
I left school
hours?
And I was like, dang, I don't want to come back here.
Yo, I bet the janitor got paid double at least.
I
Oh my
agree.
God.
If you guys enjoyed our drills and you want to see more, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you some other time.
Okay, so that has been an interesting video to watch. Honestly, the school drills they participated in, I would say some were a little weird, except for Allie's because, well, I would say her story was a little weird because how did she become resistant to the fire drill? Like, how is that possible? Everyone was like acting like it was a death of society, but Allie's over there, she's like, chill, it's just a fire drill. And then some were funny, some were weird. I would say probably the one that catched my attention the most was either Socks's, Plaza's, or Nadway's. Well, actually, Socks, Plaza's, Nadway's, or Ooze. TBH, it was alright. Muffin was pure hilarious because how did he have to do a fire drill if he was homeschooled? But that was funny as well. Anyways, that has been some experience. And also, if you ever experience something like that, comment down below and let me hear your story on like what kind of weird fire drill experience you guys participated in. Well, if you want me to continue reacting to more videos, comment down below some ideas. Or if you want me to continue reacting to Sock Studios, comment down below as well. Anyways, I've been Blitz and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.